So we're going to start with a search, and we already have a search, so we have it in our saved search list. And this search is going to be website visitor search. So I've already set it up, and we started a naming convention called AWV for anonymous website visit, right? So if I came here and we go to website visitors, it says identify anonymous website visitors, right? So it's a saved list. We already have it. And we can see that 12 contacts have already gone to the CRM. So if I come and look at the results for that list and I go to my sent contacts, then I'd be able to see them, right? So here they are, and all of these contacts have already been brought over, and these contacts were brought over, and when they were sent over, the AI summary was already sent. Now, in order to get the AI summary to be sent when the contact gets created, we have to have the AI agent set up. So the AI agent is set up as AWV homepage, and AWV homepage goes from the AWV homepage to an AI summary and an AI intro, and then it sends it to the CRM. And when it's created, when we create it here, we can see that we created the tags to be AWV homepage, and the lead source is Quad AI because that's what we call it, Quad AI. And this is running every time a result is created. So every time a new result comes in, it automatically goes to the CRM. Easy peasy, right? We should be able to see it because, again, if we go to the save search, here's the save search, here's the results. Here's the results that were sent, and summaries were sent with them because here you can see the AI entry is done, but we know that the AI summary is also coming over. Okay, so if we show the AI summary, we know that here is the AI summary that already came over with each one of those contacts. Now, once that contact goes to the CRM, we have contacts. And so what I did was created a smart list. So a smart list matching the tag. And if I go here, we're going to see here's the smart list with the tags, right? So the tags are coming in. Now, what are we doing once these contacts come in? Now, if we look at the contact, this is the most recent contact, we can easily see that basically here's their information, last name, first name, email, and phone number. We can see the contact source was Quad AI and that it was a lead. Right? And when we go to general info, we'll be able to get more information about where this person lives, what their LinkedIn is, and then we'll get any company information. Here's the company phone number. And if we go to additional information, we could potentially get any other information that came over in the enrichment. For example, this company is 251 to 500 employees. Their company annual revenue is under $1 million. Here's the company address. Here's the age range of the contact, and we know this person was a male, and so here's all the other information that came over with the contact. But what we're doing with the contact is when the contact comes in, we created and we are using the lead intelligence. So what do we do with the lead intelligence workflow? We create this workflow and we use the GPT powered action, and we create this prompt to tell it to create a customer aware communication. And in the customer aware communication, you're going to see the main piece is this piece right here. So this piece right here is where it's actually taking the AI summary that came over with the contact, and it's using the AI summary to create a specific conversation in the email. The other thing we did was, now that once it sends that over to the email, is what we also did was in the email, we're spin taxing the subject line. So not only will the email response change for every contact based on their AI summary, but we're also changing the subject line by spin taxing the subject line, and we're using 4 different configurations of subject lines, and the subject line is specific to what email it is in the sequence. We're using a 7 7-day sequence, 7 emails in 7 days. And each one of these emails has a different purpose. Like email 1 is our curiosity email. Email 2 is our valued email. Email 3 is our social proof email, so on and so forth. So that's how that's created. Now let me show you how this is actually working. If we come to the contacts and we look at the actual contact and we look at the smart list, we can see for sure that we know it's working. Why? Because when we look at contact 1 and we click on contact 1 and we look at the email that went to contact 1, we can see right here that in the subject line right here, it says quick idea for the contact, right? And then when we open the email, we can see that this email is going to be something specific to this person because that's what we're using. Now, how do we know it's really working? Well, here's how we know it's really working. Because when we go to contact 2, if we're going from the bottom up, if we go to this contact, we're going to see, oh, look, the subject line changed. And if we click into the email, we're going to see that the communication within the email is also changed. So this is going to help us improve our open rate, and this is going to help us improve not spamming people or not making the servers look like we're spamming people in the event that we had an anonymous visit from people in the same company. Now, this continues to happen, and we know it's happening because as we check each contact, we can see that the subject line is syntaxing and the body of the email changes every single time with a different call to action based on the AI summary. Now, what else are we doing? We're doing something else too. Here's what else we're doing. We also created a workflow so that every time a new lead comes in, we created a notification. What do we do on the notification? Well, what we said was we want this new AWV, new abandoned website visitor, contact notification. So we're creating it based off a tag being assigned. We're doing an internal notification to the client, but when we do the internal notification to the client, we're making sure that we're letting the client know that this contact came from our Quad AI system from ImpactFlow. Quad AI is what we call the 4 bots. We call it Quad AI, and then it's going directly from ImpactFlow, and it's letting them know what kind of contact it is. So here's the contact, right? And then it says again, we captured another anonymous visitor using Quad AI website visitors, and here's the contact name. So we're sending that by email and text message every time one of these new leads come in. The other thing we're doing is we're sending an email notification, an opened email notification. And what we do is when they open those emails, we want the client to know that these emails are being opened. We want to demonstrate a speed to lead. We want to create a sense of urgency. So we're using this action for email events, and this is the event is opened email, okay? And then we're making a notification saying, hey, the email was opened in this workflow, okay? So they know where the workflow is. So again, we're reminding them this is an AWV summary enriched email was opened. And then in the body of the email, we're letting them know twice what the subject line of that email was. So it's, hey, contact, hey, client name, a contact just opened an email in this specific workflow. And here's the details. Here's the subject line from the email that they opened. And here's the contact information. And in some cases, we're telling them, hey, call them right away if we're using conditional logic. Okay, those are all the different ways that we are using white label suites for a website visit, and we're giving them the website enriched emails, which is customer communication or contact aware communication. We're letting the client know that they received a new contact from our search tool in real time, and we're letting the client know every time one of those emails get opened.